This video will cover the advanced settings and configuration options for SortIT 6.1. I will be going into detail on how you can change useful settings to modify how your data is mail sorted. If you have yet to watch the SortIT 6.1 basics video, we recommend that you watch that first to get a better understanding of how to initially install and configure SortIT. To ensure that you are using the most up-to-date Mailsort tables, navigate to the System options and then onto Configure System options. Once on the Update Settings tab, we can see at the bottom of this window that we can check and install any updates that are available. You can also see if there's an update when doing a Mailsort job at the bottom of the window. In the previous video, we mentioned how you can force Sort and Save to use a specific plan for the service you selected. This is important because by default it will be mail sorted to the most cost-efficient plan. This could be a potential issue, as in some scenarios the Royal Mail standard tariff or packet post can be cheaper than the bulk mail plans. To force a mail sort to a specific plan, you need to navigate to the Job Parameters tab when performing a mail sort. At the bottom of this window you can see a tick box, which when checked will display additional tabs containing more advanced options for you to change. These options are hidden by default as they do not get regularly changed. To specify which plan you want the mail sort to use, navigate to the Plan Edit tab and then you should see at the top it is set to letting the system choose the best plan. By clicking on the drop down menu, you can select the predefined plans provided by default or one that you have custom made previously. To create a new plan, you need to select Define a New Plan on the drop down list. To the right, you can now enter a title for this plan to be saved as. At the bottom, you can select from the different carriers available and then, once chosen, select the service from the drop-down box underneath. Once you have selected, click on Add Selected Service and your service will appear in the table at the top. You can add multiple services into this table depending on how you want to mail sort your file. Once you have finished editing your plan, click on Save Plan to add your new custom plan into the drop-down list for use now or for a later job. Please note that this setting will not reset after this job and you will need to switch back to letting the system choose the best plan if you want the default option back. Otherwise, Sort and Save will attempt to mail sort the file to the service in your custom plan. There are some advanced options in the system options which you may find useful while using Sort and Save. The first option you can choose from is what format that you would like your output reports as. In the general options, you can select if you would like a copy as a plain text, rich text, and/or a PDF. This feature only applies to certain reports such as the line listing and the mail sort summary. You also need to choose what format you would like to have your bag label file generated as. This is important as some bag label printers have compatibility issues with Sort and Save's extended format. If you are experiencing issues such as these, you may need to use the native format. If you have a specific parameter for a client that you need to use for your mailings, you can change them on a per carrier basis in the settings. Simply navigate to the carrier that you wish to change the settings for and change the specific setting in the window to the value that you want to use. Please note that any changes that are made will be made permanently and will affect all future mailings until the values are returned to their defaults.